Well, finally. This thing had a little circle going around and a circle thing for quite some time. Hi, this is Gil, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the J County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening. Let's see, we got on the chat, we got Dave from Georgia right now. And let's see, that's all I see beside me. And feel free to make a guess, Dave, if you want to, on the check-in guesses. I'm just reading the, make sure. This screen is like really big, and so I'm like over here and over here, Anyway, but yeah, I've been having internet issues, so if it cuts out or gets really strange, you'll kind of know why. I'm trying to get something a little different with the background. All right, so Joy's got 18 for her guess. Let's put that down. All right, got my handy dandy pen out. I was thinking about doing the Rubber Ducky song. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. I decided not to. I almost did. Joy is 18 for Joy. Okay. So, but I almost did it. Almost did it. Yeah. So if it's choppy or something, I've got a lot to say to MediaCom. All right, we got Wayne. Yeah, congratulations on your win last week, Wayne. WD9HPQ. 19. We'll put down 19 for Wayne. And we got Mike out. No, that's Jim. Jim is out there. Let's see, 16. All right, so Wayne is 19. Jim is 16. Okay. Oh, why no ducky? I don't know. I just didn't do it. What do you think of the background? I'm using a second camera. So it's pointing in toward. So that camera's live right now, what you're seeing, and the Slinky's up there. Tell me if the video's backward to you. I want to make sure that it's not, because I'm not seeing it backward. The way it wants to do it, it turns it backward. But if you're seeing it backward, I'm not seeing, on the monitor on YouTube that it is. But let me go back over here and look. So it shows it's. What the heck is that? I'm getting like a doubled image here. I don't know what's going on. Slinky is a wonderful toy. It's Slinky, for fun it's a wonderful toy. It's Slinky, the favorite from girls and boys. Everyone loves a Slinky. You ought to get a Slinky. Okay. All right. Let me get back to where I was. Slinky is a wonderful toy. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I used to know that song. Okay, let's get back over here so I can see what's actually going on. 2 Slinkies. You know what, Jim? That was the idea. It just never got done. But it's still in the works. I have
ABHSCR250 link repeater.
I have some twin lead, 450 ohm twin lead and ladder line. And see the way it does that? It kind of fades. It's turning green, and the background is green. And you can't tell. I've tried different brightnesses, but it just does not want to capture the colors of that thing. And it has a light pointing straight up toward the top of that bookcase. Can't win. Yeah, I was going to work on making a dipole. That was about a year ago. And guess what I still have? But I have the ladder line. I have everything. I have I have an antenna tuner. In fact, I have this great big old antenna tuner, an MFJ 962 D or C or X, Y, Z, I don't know what it is. So Wayne, how did your Slinky antenna work? That's pretty loud. Yeah, I really want to try this and see how it does. Slinky. I figured out the foot. I think it's 180 some odd feet per side. I forget exactly what it was. It was some ridiculously long length. On the internet it tells you the length. But I have a tuner. I actually have two large tuners and I have a small tuner. They're not all hooked up, but the great big tuner is stepped capacitor, and I think that's what it is. I don't remember what I've got in there. I think the other one's a rolling capacitor, tunable. I think I got like 52 radios. A lot of adjustment. Yeah. I would imagine. See, I like the way it does that. It just kind of like gets, the chroma key kind of gives up and then all of a sudden it comes back. So today, by the way, is National Fajita Day. If you look up, it tells me National Fajita Day. It sounds like Joy's over there making ice. Or breaking apart ice in a plastic bag. I have this really cool ice maker. It's a really nice one. Makes clear ice. And the only problem is when it comes out of the little square things, it builds the ice up, drops into kind of a little bucket in the machine. And then when it gets filled up, you pour it into a plastic bag and it all freezes together, and you take it, and put it on once it freezes, you put it in the freezer and you bang it against the counter to break it all up. But it's really cool. It's really cool. It makes about 30, was it 30? 24 cubes or 30 cubes? 24 cubes every 15 minutes once it gets the first batch made, which can take a half an hour. But you got to use filtered clear water. I get it from either the machine in Bern, Indiana, or I'll get it from the Primo. It's $7 and something. Turn the bottles in. I don't normally do that, but if I don't want to take a trip to Bern, that machine's about 12 miles away from here, so hard to tell if it's worth it. Yes, the ice slave. Yes, that is Joy. I've been the ice slave. Now she's certain to be the ice slave. Somebody's got to do it. Anyway. Well, tomorrow or next day, something like that.
9JKL link connected. WD9HPQ.
There's Mr. Wayne. I get to start my trip on Zepbound. I was taking Wegovy, and I've actually lost a little bit of weight, but not very much. But the Zepbound's a little bit stronger, a little bit more for weight, so we'll see how that works out. Been taking collagen. It's helped with this little dewlap right here.
This is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter full 40 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net. No amateurs allowed to check in with or without traffic. Our purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information, and test our equipment. Net control seating is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima W9JKL, and the name is Jeff Juliet Go Foxtrot Foxtrot. We'll pause at this time for emergency or priority traffic.
Hey, I could say I'm priority. Select stream. That's why I can't see what's going on. There. Now I can see everything.
Link connected. KC90YW.
That again, Echolink stopped on me there. Our Echolink node is 127019, 127019. And we'll begin our net there. Or before we begin our net, we'll go ahead and get those that has information that needs to come before the net. Call W9JKL.
KE9F.
That feller? That's Gil. Good evening, Gil. KE9F, W9JKL. Go ahead there.
KE9F, and good evening, Jeff. I don't know what you'd do without me. I'd better not find out. Anyway, thanks for taking the net tonight. Well, as most of you know already, no meeting tomorrow. That was supposed to be our August meeting date, but it was canceled because of the Antique Engine Show at the fairgrounds, so no meeting tomorrow evening. Well, I don't have anything new on the website, but I would like to solicit any club member that would like to be a web editor. I wouldn't say webmaster because I'm a kind of a web apprentice. It's on our club website. Feel free to contact me. If you don't know how to edit Google sites, they make it really simple. A caveman could do it, and not the ones that sell insurance. Yeah, bad dated joke, but I can certainly take time to teach how and take advantage of the artificial intelligence to help write articles with just an idea. It's pretty cool. Email link is on our website, w9jca.com, w9jca.com. And we are streaming the net live tonight on YouTube. You can find that link at the aforementioned site, w9jca.com. Again, w9jca.com. Bet you're sick of hearing about it right now. I think that's about it. Enough torture. 73, everyone. Again, thanks for taking that, Jeff. KE9F.
Gail, thank you very much for the information. Appreciate it there. And you have a good evening there. K9F, W9JKL. Is there anyone else out there has information needs to come for the net?
Go ahead and close that. The water bearer.
None. Go ahead and take Echolink check-ins. So we have a few on the Echolink here. Let's start out with W8FLH, Mr. Adam.
Mr. Adam. So remember, National Fajita Day, so the top text scrawler has to do with that.
W9JK from W8FLH. Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on board. I want to jump in and say hello. It's been a little while.
What is that, Joy?
Kind of choppy and dropping out every now and then here on Echolink, so I'm not sure if I'm doing the same thing or what the cause is. But good to hear everybody. W8FLH.
KB8SCR250 link repeater.
Alrighty there, Adam. Well, you made it through all right. Yeah, you did chop a little, but your audio was loud and clear and sounded really good and clean there, and got every word you said there, so come through just fine. Good to hear from you there, and glad you jumped in here tonight. Thanks for checking in with us there. W8FL8, W9JKL. You have a great evening there, Adam. W3, WD9HPQ, Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there. Thank you for running the net. All the hookups there we had.
Hey, Debbie, long time no see.
Yeah, you were kind of breaking up a little bit on me, too, so I'm not sure what it is, but come through a lot.
Oh, what's YouTube doing
Have a
now?
little pause there once in a while, but that's okay. Appreciate you running the net. You have a good evening there. WD9HPQ. We'll be clear and listen.
Alrighty there, Wayne. Hopefully I'm not.
TMZ.
Let me try that again. That's the link there jumped in on me there. Wayne, was I breaking up on you there? WD9HPQ, W9JKL real quick here.
Yeah, you sound all right now. I don't know what the deal was, but I had a little bit pause there off and on, but sound real good right now, so hopefully it stays that way. 10-3, WD9HPQ. We'll be clear.
Okay, what's it asking for? Okay.
I'm on a mobile base station here, and it's running 5 watts. I'm on low power.
That's all he
about
needs.
4 to 5 watt there. But the Echolink transmitter is right over on the other side of me there. That's
Smile,
actually a little
Gil.
close. Probably ought to run I should run the net maybe through the 250 rather on this one, and that way I won't do that. So the way we used to do it on 210, run on 210 there. Alrighty, let's see, let's move along here. We got KC901
I'll get a red Sharpie and paint a smile on me. I'll say, hey, I'm just a clown.
Hey, good evening there, Mr. Justin and that. Yeah, it's KC901. The back 40's mowing this grass. Oh my God, it's so thick. It's crazy. I've got to move the motor deck up another inch and go at it again. So I want to jump in here and give you one for the head count. Say hello to you and everybody. Appreciate you and Dave linking everybody
That's not
up,
good
making
enough.
all this stuff work there. So we'll ship her back to you, Jeff, and talk to you maybe tomorrow. This is KC90YW. Back to net control.
Yeah,
Cowbell,
thank you very much.
cowbell.
You know, I haven't gotten
More
out there
cowbell.
mowing any yet. Smoky out there yet, out there in the low end. So I was going to try to mow up here where closer to the house, up around the house and stuff. So wasn't able to get out there, but I didn't get anywhere with it.
I mowed
Ended
today.
up getting wrapped up into something else. So I don't know. I got to
That was
get
a
some gas
job.
for the mower anyways. I seen that I was out of gas. Seems like that's kind of regular anymore. Out of gas. All righty. Hey, Chad, take care. 73's KC90YW, W9JKL. This is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter and 440 net with that link.
Hey,
and
look
we
at
move
that.
along to Miss Debbie, KE8TMZ. Good evening, Debbie.
Can see right through it. Right there, though. Not here.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. This is KE8TMZ, WN Ansonia, Ohio. Yeah, I'm only hearing half of what you're saying, Jeff, because the Echo Link is quite choppy tonight. It's in and out an awful lot. So I'm hoping I hit the timing right, and been busy, haven't been able to check in lately, so I'm just giving you one for tonight. I made it on time. Thank you, at 73.
Yay! Good job, Debbie.
I'm going to grab my portable and run the net on the portable, maybe. I don't know. I've still been too close to it. So, oh well. Debbie, thank you very much for checking in. 73's KE8TMZ, W9JKL. Hey, that wraps up for Echolink. I'm going to have to work on that one there. Anyways, get my bearings here. Okay, let's go ahead with short time check-ins called W9JKL.
9SYG.
Where's Crystal?
CBA-ZRQ.
Oh, we may have a lot of check-ins tonight. Wayne, you might catch it this time. Oh, it's all kinds of people. Make sure you read the top crawler. And the bottom one, of course, is for news for the club. Oh, that was a tough one.
Let me break it off there. The last two there, or the earlier two there, I'm not sure if I got them there. I got one of them, I think. But I got Crystal there, KD9SYG, and I got Steve, KC9ZKY, and KB8SCS Dwayne. Got all of you there.
I think
These three
ZRQ
there.
came in, Rick.
Let me go back to Crystal. Did you have any comments, Crystal?
By the way, mo moo.
Righty, I wasn't sure. Thank you guys for checking in. 73s and there was one of I think was that you, Rick? WB8ZRQ. You got you got stumped on.
That sounded like him.
QSL, WB8ZRQ, short time, no traffic.
I think we got somebody else in there, too.
Nobody, thank you very much, and 73s to you there. I thought I recognized your voice there. I wasn't sure. I got a little bit of your voice there, and it sounded like you, so I took a chance. All right, and there was one other call come in there, but let me go ahead and open her back up for anyone who wants to check in, with or without traffic, call W9JKL.
I'm trying to eliminate that double that you're hearing. And
Number 1, Papa Juliet, Jim and Farmland, no traffic.
Mr. Jim.
9J17, Saratoga, no traffic.
Yeah, you said I love grass. Well, I love grass. Not smoking it. And I didn't love it today. It was
That
hard to
station
know.
is coming in there. I'm getting nothing but white noise on you. I'm not getting no audio. I don't know if you could crank the audio up any stronger, but I tried again. I wasn't getting couldn't hear your audio there at all. Just a bunch of white noise.
Interesting background effect. It just doesn't work that well. When it turns green, it just destroys it.
You got N1 PJ Jim there in farmland, and I've got KB9JSNG in Saratoga there. Thank you guys for checking in 73s. We'll go another round of here, and anyone wishing to check in, call W9JKL.
Excellent. I was going to use the riding mower, but the battery was dead. Bought a riding mower a couple of weeks ago, and nobody turned it off. We forgot to set it to the off position. It was on reverse. So I tried to start it, nothing. So it's on a charger.
I've got a few here I'll call off the list there, and we'll go back for any additional check-ins as well. KB8SCR Dave.
KB8SCR250 link repeater.
Come on, Dave. National Fajita Day today.
Yeah,
by the way.
KB8SCR Dave.
Did I unplug it?
C9LQY, Mr. Jim.
No, it's still on the charger. The charger's automatic. It's an intelligent charger.
JKL, KC9LQY. We don't have
Oh,
anything
he's
yet,
out there.
Jeff. Watching TV here. How it all amounts to. Anyways, I haven't heard any more on Sydney. I don't know if you have or not. So, anyways, we'll just get back to it. Anyways, everybody have a great rest of the week out there and be safe. I'll catch you later here, Jeff. KC9LQY.
I think what happens on the background, it turns green, then it turns toward blue, and then it clears up.
Here, Jim. Well, no, I haven't heard any more. I tried to get some
Yeah, that's
information. I
yellow.
sent a text and I tried to call
Can't tell.
Art's
Can
phone there, but apparently his phone ain't working again, like always. I don't know, but I couldn't get a hold of him. So
That's right above
figured
my head is an
might have to
Elenco
just go hunt him down.
HF.
KC9LQY 73.
It's got the
Take care,
Mars
Jim.
mod done. And,
W9JKL. KB9QBO
okay.
Francis.
Radio Shack Pro 197 scanner at the bottom. Or is it the top one? I can't remember. Oh, that's the shortwave radio.
KB9QBO, Mr.
394.
Francis.
Debbie, good to be here. Been busy with my grandson in his helicopter training. Wow. Apartment to move, and now the three of us
Be
have
chasing the
motorcycles.
ladies around out there again.
That's always fun. My grandson.
WE9G
That's pretty
Dave.
cool. That's excellent. Yeah. I was a motorcycle rider for, let's see, 1990s when I got my license.
KD8AZO Dave.
Wow, that's incredible, Debbie. Instrument rating. How old is he?
Alrighty, well, I'm going to stop there and we'll just open it back up, see who's all out there. So anyone out there would like to check in, call W9JKL.
FHEZW, Joe in Coldwater.
Joe and Kohler. You should put him on the list.
EZW, Mr. John, good evening there. How's it going?
I believe I was the white noise coming through before. Here in Coldwater, I was
Incredible.
outside on a little handheld, trying to get through on the 145.25 machine.
19
Very
years
good on
old.
it,
That
but
is just
I guess I'm not
amazing.
making through that way. I hear the repeater chirp and everything, but yeah, I run down to the shack here and get on the base station and get one in for the books for you guys. So hopefully everybody's doing well, and Happy Tuesday. It's KF8EZW, back to net.
I've owned 5 gold wings. I think 5 gold wings. Either 4 or 5. And a
John,
Yamaha.
well, I'll tell you what, you're sounding great now. You're 100% in there. Coming in really good.
Might be 4 gold wings.
Johnny,
I
take care.
can't remember.
73s,
Let's see.
KF8EZW, W9JKL.
1, 2.
Anyone else out there like to check in, call W9JKL.
Maybe 4 gold wings. I'm missing something somewhere. I think I've had 4 gold wings. But because of neuropathy in my feet, because of that.
there, KD8LXD.
Oh, that is an incredible goal. Absolutely.
Yeah, come
That's
back here with
great.
that call again. I didn't catch you there. I had a squeal back speed there or something. Try it again there. Bring that call to me a little slower there.
Sure, KD8LXD, Kilo Delta 8, Lima, X-ray Victor, Matt St. Mary's.
Oh, St. Mary's call. And you know, the cool thing about it is that it's safer than riding a motorcycle.
I don't hear enough of you there, so I didn't get you. Got your voice recognized there to kind of pick the rest of the call out, but I got you down. KD8LXV, W9JKL. How's it going there, Matt?
Just got off work here, and it's nice to be home. I get on the radio for a little bit, but no, probably should at least some point start mowing because I got a lot of grass to mow.
What kind of bike do you have, Debbie?
Here, I've got to go out and do a lot of that too. I mean,
No
I got
problem,
to get
Deb.
out there and do that.
You're welcome.
I'm not. Unfortunately, I've been tied up all day and ain't had a chance to get out, and I probably won't be able to get out here after this. And then they're called for rain here over here in our end again.
Here too.
So I don't know. But it's soggy out there as it is, something on the low end. But I thought maybe I could mow the higher ground
Soggy?
and get
Soggy,
that mowed
okay.
anyways. And so, oh well. Well, Matt, take care. KD8LXV, W9JKL. Always good to hear from you. Is there anyone else out there who'd like to check
St.
in?
Mary's.
Call now.
That's excellent. Honda Shadow, I've got to ride one of those. It's a little different than the Goldwing, but it's more like a Yamaha. But it's still a great bike. They're still a great bike.
One more shout out before we close her up here. Anyone out there would like to check in without traffic, call W9JKL.
Let's see if we got 19. I bet you Wayne wins it again unless we went over. Gil 17, Joy 18, Wayne 19, Jim 16.
Here none, thanks to some of the others jumping in there that I hadn't heard from for a little bit. Made up for the ones that didn't check in there that usually checks in. But I'll go, let me count it up here. I don't think I counted right. I got 15 or 16, but I'm checking.
16 would be good. Jim would get that one. Yeah, we should become friends on Facebook. I don't know why we haven't. Look for
15 check-ins there
15.
for tonight. I want to take this time to thank each and every one who's out there for taking time out for the J County Net and Amateur Radio Club Net, and wish you all the best out there. And with that, we'll go ahead and close her up and return to repeaters. I can't talk tonight. Repeaters back to normal amateur use. This is W9JKL.
I can't remember if it go by Duke City Man, DUKECITYMAN, those spaces, Duke City Man. I think that's one way you can find me. And Joy goes by Sandy Beach, BEECH, and that would be awesome. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun. So if you want to friend either one of us or both of us, that'd be fine. Why so few? Well, I'll tell you what. The reasons, okay, because it's 78 degrees outside, a little humid, 62%. Actually, it's not bad. People are out mowing their lawn. That's exactly what's happening. And I did it earlier today. I think, what time was it? Around noonish or so, about noon. And I was going to use the riding lawnmower. It's a small yard, but it would have been done in 5 minutes. And as I said, earlier, that I'm brand new to riding mower, and when our friend Josh put it in the garage, he turned the key, and he mentioned it was turned off, but I got on it and tried it and I looked at the key position first, and it was in the reverse position. So, and then I put it on and went to the start position after making sure everything was set properly, and just dead as a doornail. So I tried it several times, in fact, just to make sure everything was in, like neutral and all the other stuff it needed. And it didn't work. I said, well, okay. So I put it on, I got out the intelligent battery charger. I think it's a 6 amp. And it's 4 of these smaller batteries. And it read that there was voltage in the battery, but I don't know, I didn't get it. But when I put it on the charger, it was charging at 2.93 amps, is what it said. And so the battery was at least half depleted, and it wasn't enough to make the
KB8SCR250 link
it wasn't
repeater.
enough to make the motor crank. And there's really nothing on there without the motor running that would tell me that there's no dash lights or anything like that. But well, I'm going to try it again tomorrow and see if that makes it work. And good night to you, Jim 73. And so we'll see if it works. It should work. It's worked. It's almost like brand new. It's only been used 3 or 4 times, and so yeah, it should be okay. But anyway, let me know what you think of the background. I particularly don't care for it because it's just that bright spot above it, and I was just playing around using the wireless camera just to try it. When it turns green like that, you get that little oh my gosh. So let me see if I can put it back over to the wireless cam and see what happens. There we go. It's a little different. But anyway, it's just playing right here. We'll do it this way. There. Now, that's me. A black background because I don't have one set up. So anyway, I think that's about it until next week. So we'll catch you next time. Again, Debbie, if you want, feel free to look me up. Gil Davis in Decatur, Indiana. If nothing else, you can find me that way. I'm pretty easy, and just friend me if you want, or friend request. I don't know. So anyway, I think that's about it. So we'll catch you here next week. Same cat time, same cat channel, and I'm going to go and going to go down and watch repeats of Jeopardy. Yay! And it's cooler down there. I don't have the air conditioner on up here. It's 82 degrees in the ham shack right now. Got to get a fan in the attic, or get it. There's one there, but it doesn't work. Ever since I had some insulation put in, the fan hasn't worked, the attic fan. So I was just thinking, getting that attic fan taken off, put a wind turbine on it, just to get some of the heat out of the attic, and that would take care of some of the heat up here. So I don't know. Well, we'll figure it out. So anyway, all right, you guys take care, and we'll see you next week. All right, take care. Bye-bye. If I can figure out